Okay, so here we have a bonfire. These are our warp points. Our checkpoints as well.
And then you land on top of the big monster, and then you stab him, and then it turns out that you stabbing him doesn't do anything.
That's definitely some things that happen. First of all, he's got to show up, like right now. And we're going to run away.
I'm a big monster, and you can't kill me.
Well, you can. In
Yeah.
fact, you get a nice little reward if you do. You get his hammer.
We didn't like the bonfire.
Alright, well, that thing is useless because
It's
it's...
already burning. Dark Souls multiplayer. I don't know.
Get that guy in the back.
Suppose you can't get invaded until later on, can you?
We'll be able to be invaded as soon as we get into the regular area of the game.
Bitch, just kill him.
That is assuming people are still playing online.
Yeah. I'm sure that people are thinking Dark Souls 1's the best Dark Souls.
I would say it is.
Mm.
The other games are all excellent. I don't think they are quite as good as this one is, though.
You know, watch out for the big rock coming down.
We definitely do. Right now. Now I gotta go say hi to our friend Oscar, who gave us the key.
Yeah. Are they British guys talking British, or are they American guys talking British?
I don't know.
That's a very important question.
Originally, they're Japanese people talking Japanese.
Okay.
All
Why do they
right.
call themselves From Software?
From Software, yes.
Why?
I have no idea. It's just because that's what they thought sounded cool, I guess. Now, he gave us our Sunny D. That's our healing item.
You just used up all of your energy. Oh boy.
And, whoops. He also wants us to take up his quest to become the very best.
Like no one ever was.
There's probably been a few other people. What am I
Sounds
forgetting
pretty
here?
fishy to me. He goes around and gives people jobs. Hi, I'm dying. Not actually though, because people have seen me dying over here before.
I'm being really stupid right now, I think. This should be open.
Maybe you have to do something. Maybe you have to cross the courtyard.
Well, No, that's pretty normal. We're not, like,
Yeah, maybe you have. Maybe you have missed some crucial thing.
Oh, okay. He
What?
should have given us that beforehand. I thought. But yeah, so that opens this door. That was weird.
Yeah.
So here we get our fireball item. Let's just throw fireballs.
So what is it that the newer Dark Souls games are lacking?
They're not lacking anything. They're excellent games. This game's just really good. The first time anyone plays this game, it's just it's just a big experience because everything is new. You have no idea what's going to be happening around every corner. There's all these traps and monsters that you don't understand, and doing that for the first time is just really like cool.
Alright.
So playing other Dark Souls games, like going from like finishing one to oh fuck, wow, alright, I'm just gonna kill myself. Going from playing like 1 to 2, you sort of know what Dark Souls is about. You know what's going to be happening, or you know what's supposed to be happening, and you know, you have a bit of a premonition on what might happen if you do something, like seeing explosive barrels or like a trap button on the ground, or you know, you kind of have a good general idea of what enemies do. The game's excellent, of course, because there's all these new items and bosses and enemies and stuff, and world to explore with different lore. But they haven't quite managed to capture the complete unknown of the first game.
Yeah.
Bloodborne was really good because it was very different. Well,
Really?
it was considerably, I'd say.
Alright.
The theming and setting was like radically different from the last few Dark Souls games because of the Victorian style.
Okay.
And the gameplay was...
dark.
Well, yeah. The gameplay was changed up from a more slower paced to very fast paced combat, which did a lot for it. It meant you really had to like relearn the game, which was important for the Dark Souls series. 2 also had some other issues, but
Dark Souls was about parrying and combat skill and stuff.
Yeah, it's just like I would say compared to Bloodborne, it's just very slow. Like compared to Bloodborne, whereas Bloodborne, it's very, very, very fast paced.
You just cut the arrow midair.
Alright, it's enough sucking at fighting these guys. Let's not screw up the falling attack here. So we want to do that, and we get big damage on him for jumping on top of him. And then we just hack away.
And hack away.
Yeah.
Maybe not. And this is supposed to be the easiest boss out of all of them.
It.
Just supposed to tell you how to play the game.
There is one easier boss, I would say. Yeah. It's kind of sad because he's not the first boss of the game at all. But that's okay.
Do you think they intentionally made him easy?
I don't know, maybe. He's sort of a mini boss, so.
Oh, okay.
Like, he's got a full, like, health bar and boss room and music and all that, but, he sucks, so. And he's not, like, the final boss of the area. But that's much later on, so. There's an item around here. I've walked too far up. Yeah.
There it is. What's that? Thought that in Dark Souls you just look for the glowy things.
That's definitely what you do.
There we go, and look for the eagle.
Caw, motherfucker.
Just drops a big turd on you.
In ancient legends, it is stated that one day
Yeah, alright. And Big Bird comes and takes us to the actual game. So now we're in Firelink. This is our base for the rest of the game. Until we sit and be a hobo forever at the blacksmith's house. Alright. Now we're gonna go and get the best weapon in the game.
I'm saying, I don't know if Liam's gonna be ultra happy if he finds out that we're playing another game that he's doing a let's play of. But his Dark Souls LP kind of flopped because it was lacking and being horrible. And he reckons that he was up to a part of the game where it is just normally laggy.
Black Town.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so that it just reached unforeseen levels of lag that could not be dealt with.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising how decent your computer should be to play this game that's from like 2007 or whatever. It's quite old now, actually. Maybe 2011. Yep, so the bird's just hanging out up there. So we went and picked up our big sword, which we definitely want. Also known as the base cannon.
Is Demon Souls very different to Dark Souls?
Yeah, the world's pretty different. Instead of it being fully open, you have your hub area. Like, I'm trying to think of. It's sort of like Bloodborne, where Bloodborne you have your Hunter's Dream, where you warp to the different zones from it. I mean, pretty much all the areas in Bloodborne are connected anyway, but you have like the warps thing. Whereas in Demon Souls, you have to warp to all these locations, and they're sort of in separate places in the world, so you can't just walk from one place to another without teleporting. You have to go back to base. And the world is... it's a different setting, for sure. The themes are similar, obviously, because this is basically a series.
Do they have continuing characters or something in the Dark Souls games?
Not the same person ever, but certain...
The same universe?
Well, there's one character that is in every game, called Patches, and he's an asshole. And he tries to basically get you killed in every game. because he
Doesn't
wants to steal your shit.
Doesn't even have Solaire in all of them.
Nope, Solera's just this one. Wouldn't make much sense for him to be in some of the others.
Oh. So there's some of them are themed.
Well, I mean, he's just one guy.